Hi everybody, thank you for joining me back on my YouTube channel. Today we have some Arabian racing news for you. The 2022 Ghadeer Classic winner First Class has left Newmarket at 5 a.m. this morning, headed to Paris to compete in the Group 1 Arabian World Cup. The 7-year-old grey gelding by Dah has moved from Doug Watson's yard at Red Stables to Newmarket with James Owen back in the UK in August. Thanks to the Arabian Racing Organisation, I've got the chance to speak to his owner and breeder, Deborah Mihaloff, about his chances this weekend.
Well, I'm so proud of him, horse, because he has been on hunts in England so it was a good decision, I believe, in letting him go to England. We were hopeful we would get one start to prep him for the Qatar Arabian World Cup or straight to Dubai. Our long-term goal is for the horse to go to Dubai and do the winter meet there, because it is a wonderful meet. It's the best meet in the world, quite frankly. I believe it's one of the reasons why our First Class was on lease for Nasser Al-Khabi, and he was very successful with Nasser, win 3 $1 million races or greater in one race season, which was to share that with Nasser's family was very special. Now the horse is running under my name. My husband recently deceased, and so Class is now running under Deborah Mihaloff with our silks from Creron. He has managed, done a fabulous job with getting the horse to England, letting him on time, and now we are gearing him back up for the race season. So we're hopeful that we haven't asked too much, but it's just exciting to be a part of it, quite frankly. But the main goal is for him to come out of this race, good Lord willing, fine and sound, to where he can then go to the Middle East and go back to Doug Watson. James Owen has done a lovely job with he and with Winds of Fortune. We sent both of the boys to, we brought back sooner because he hadn't been under the pressures that First Class had been. So it was really nice to get a win. Done that with Class, but we're going in there bare strong, and I think that the horse will do enough air in him for the distance, but we'll see.
Well, are you planning on bringing him back here for the Sheikh Mansour Festival, Jewel Crown, and then go on to the Ghadeer Classic again?
Yes, that's the whole game plan. So hopefully...
It's a very tough race. He's going to face horses such as Ghadeer, RB Kingmaker. Are you worried about that?
He is in good company. There's no doubt about it. I asked him at Goodwood last year, not this year, but last year, where he was second to Ghadeer. Ghadeer is the leading horse in the world right now, so to go in competition with him is a compliment, quite frankly. I am a little curious as to what the 3 fillies in there. I'm into the mare. Obviously, he has, or really it's happening tomorrow. I take that back. It's on Saturday. They're at St. Cloud today. But I was really surprised his mares and fillies instead of, he does have one in the mare and filly race, but and obviously he must be very confident about her. So I think that should be a good indication to other world. It was interesting because I went on France Gallop to look at past performances, and as with any registry or the companies that do that, definitely when it's global, you're not getting all of the details, and so that was a little my competition and not have all of the information. They didn't even show Ghadeer winning at Goodwood this year, so I was a little surprised. But maybe this will obviously encourage them to keep that a little more current. A lot of private individual people who sponsor races. And so from that standpoint, and they don't bet in the Middle East, revival of Arabian racing keep the better in mind or in focus to some work so that they could make a nice easy win and take home some monies. So anyways, but it World Cup, the sponsors are fabulous. I cannot say enough in charge of putting that on. She does a great job. So, and it's a hard job. So I commend her and the sponsors for putting on this race in Paris. It's a great stepping stone. The first stepping stone was really the Dubai Kahela Classic. Back when Alan and I first raced, we wanted to win. It was the most prestigious race in the world. Since then, we have had a couple other races that have come on board. Emir Sword, that's a little harder to get into as an outsider, though. But I think things are opening up. Everybody needs to play nice in the sandbox in order for Arabian racing to succeed.
So, as you just heard from Deborah, we can expect to see First Class back at Red Stables this coming winter. We wish them and everyone else the best of luck in Paris on Sunday.